What would we say would be their 3 weakest indicators on this assessment?
From the looks of things, I probably would say the lowest is 3,
Okay.
which was 9.1%, and that is determine the unknown whole number in a multiplication or division equation.
Okay.
That was 1.
Which were 9%.
Yeah, that was 9%, correct.
I'm also noticing that the second question was very low at 13.6%. That was solve 2-step word problems using the 4 operations.
Okay. And the third weakest
It's 7.
7.
Yeah, that's at 20.5. And that's identify arithmetic patterns.
Okay. So being as though those are the 3 weakest, let's take a look at the actual assessment and look at these questions to see where the kids fell short. Like, so if we see any commonalities amongst their incorrect answers, any misconceptions. So let's take a look at the first one, well, the lowest one, number 3. So what were they asked to do on this particular question?
It appears to be division. Students, a total of 54 treats separated into amongst 9 students. So it appears that they're interpreting the division in this word problem.
Okay. Right. So the answer will be A.
Yes,
And
correct.
the majority, what did majority of the students choose for number 3?
It appears to be a combination of C and D.
And
There's
D.
a B, a few B's in there, but the prevailing answers are C and D.
Which will be 11 and 45.
Right.
So just looking at that, what would you think that they were thinking in solving that problem? Because clearly it says divide because the keywords in each bag, but they chose either 11 as an answer or 45. So what do you think they were thinking to do?
45, they subtracted.
Mhm.
Right.
They did 54 minus 9.
Okay. Right. So they subtracted to pick D.
And to get 11,
Mm.
I had no clue. That was just a guess.
It could have just been that or an error in computation. They maybe made 2 extra groups.
Right.
True. So to prepare them for the post-test, what do you think we should do to help them? As far as like with the focus on like the keywords, because
Yeah, I would say vocabulary words and keywords.
So they know to
Right.
divide.
right, so each would mean you break it up with one
Right.
to divide. So with number 3, we would say they basically need to know keywords on which computation to use
Right.
as far as that. How about the next lowest one? What was that?
That was
Number
2.
number 2. I actually looked at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically, it's a multi-step problem, and they have to add, and then they have to multiply.
Yes.
And so that's where it got a lot of them off.
Okay.
And the main answer, I looked at it, 12 students wrote A,
Mm-hmm.
2 selected B, 5 selected D, and the correct answer was C.
Wow.
And so what they did, I'm thinking is, because she bought a ring and a bracelet. A ring is $1, bracelet is $6, so that's 7.
Right.
They did 7 times 5, which gave them 35.
Exactly.
So
That's
it
why
makes
we chose
sense.
A.
That's why the bulk of the children
Chose
Just
did
didn't
A.
include what she bought,
Right.
as you had said.
So they didn't include it.
Okay.
So it made sense.
How about with the $60?
The $60, 5 of them did that one.
I don't see. You think they just added all the money, like everything up?
They may have.
That may have just been a guess, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't
14,
know.
24.
So basically, with this problem, we need to teach them to break everything down and go all the way through with the questions, because just because they ask you one thing in the middle they may ask you something else as far as for multi-steps.
Right.
So that's how they got 35. They just went from the first question, put that together, and then thought they were done.
Right, and also that